Good morning students, welcome back. Today in this video we are going to learn about essay writing. Okay, how do we write essay? What are the important points that we need to understand? What are the important tips that helps us writing a good essay? Okay, so the first thing is when you get a topic is about the preparation. Now, while preparing, the first thing that comes to your mind is about choosing the topic. Okay, the topic on which you can write, on which you have got better facts, you have got better points to explain. That is the most important thing. Choosing a topic, okay, on which you can prepare the points without taking much time on thinking. Okay, of course you have to think for writing the essay, you have to think what all things are to be written in your essay, you have to think. But while choosing, you have to identify that in which type of essay, which topic you have got more points. Okay, so the first thing is choose a topic. Choose a topic where you have got more points, more facts, good points and better facts. Okay, that is the most important thing. The second one is do your research. Now when I am talking about research, it's about the points, the information that you have on that topic, the information that you can recall from your past experience, whatever you have studied, whatever facts you have in your mind, that comes in the research part. Okay? Create an outline. Now whatever facts is coming into your mind while thinking about that topic, it needs to be written. Please make note of the points which you are thinking about. Okay, important dates, important points, whatever you want to explain. In short, write down the points. What all points do you want to mention in your essay? Then comes editing. Editing, what is editing? Editing is where suppose you are writing down the points. You are writing down the points and you have written about 10 to 12 points. Okay? Now, writing down the points is good. But if you are not doing the editing, if you are not reading the points while noting it down, it's a mistake. So, while writing down the points, you have to, the next step is to edit, where you have to read each and every point and then come to a conclusion which all points are to be written in your essay. Suppose 2 points, if you have written 5 points and in 5 points 2 are matching. 2 are matching in the sense, suppose you have mentioned the points and each and every point has to be elaborated, has to be described in your essay. And suppose whatever you are going to write for 2 points are matching, are the same, then it's better to remove that point so that repetition is not made. If you are repeating the same description for both the points, then it's a waste of time, waste of writing time. And people don't have much time to go on reading such a lengthy essay. Okay, so it's better to edit before writing. And preparation is the part before writing. Okay, you have to think, you have to prepare about the topic. After this, after preparing, then you have to write the essay. The next part is the writing part. Once you have all the points in your hand, in your mind is ready, then you can start writing the essay. Now while writing, the first thing is the introduction part. Now over here, whenever the beginning line, the beginning sentence of your essay should be catchy, should be interesting so that it grabs the attention of the reader. Okay? If it's not interesting, believe me, people are simply going to read the introduction and if they see it's not interesting, they will move on, give you the marks and move ahead. That is why the introduction needs to be interesting, then only it makes the reader interested towards your essay. So you have to note down, you have to mention the fact, whatever topic you have chosen, you have to introduce it in such a way to the reader that it makes the reader interested towards reading your essay. Okay? You have to develop the evidence, whatever facts you have to develop it in such a way, develop in such a grammatical way so that it creates interest. Okay? Then we have the body. Now whatever topic, whatever introduction you have given about the topic, for that the evidence, the facts, the points that you have collected needs to be explained in the body. Suppose you have written 5 points, 6 points for the point, for the fact that you are going to discuss, for the topic which you are going to discuss in your essay, those evidence, those facts needs to be explained in the body. Suppose you have got 5 points, 10 points, those all need to be described, needs to be explained in the body. Over here the paragraph changes. The first paragraph is meant for the introduction and the second paragraph is meant for the main body. Now main body doesn't mean that you have to write it only in one paragraph. For the higher level, paragraphs can vary. Okay, 5 points can be written in 2 to 3 paragraphs, can be even written in 5 paragraphs. It's about the points. Okay, it's about the points, which how many points you are going to mention. For each point there can be different paragraph. 5 points are there, 5 paragraphs can be there, but that depends on the level. Okay, suppose there are 350 words and we have got 5 to 6 points. So each and every point needs to be explained well, so that the word limit doesn't exceed or doesn't get less. Okay? And while writing, while describing each and every point, you also have to take note that the description you are giving for each and every point should be the same. Okay? Suppose you are writing for one point, you are writing 50 words, 40 words to 60 words, and for one point you are writing 10 words or 20 words. That is the biggest mistake you make. You have to see the word limit, decide, think about how much description is needed for a point, then go on orderly. Now when you have finished writing the points, when you have given the evidence, the fact, to introduce the topic, introduction is already done, and for introduction you are also giving the evidence in the body, points are being mentioned in the main body. Then comes the conclusion part where you give your opinion. What do you think about it? What are your facts? What are your opinion? What are your views? Those all can be written in the concluding paragraph. This is another paragraph, the concluding paragraph. Okay? The last and the most important thing is revision. Okay, whatever things you have written, you have to read and revise and see if there are any errors or not. Content. Whatever you have written is right or wrong, you have to see. Okay, that you have already done in preparation, but you need to be sure of what all the things you have written, whether it is written in proper manner or not. Then is the grammar, the tense, grammar, meaning of the sentence, whether it's written properly, whether it's written right or wrong. So the grammar needs to be taken care of. Organized. When I say organized, that simply means for the points that you have written, whether it's written in order or not. Whether you have mentioned the first point in the last or you have mentioned the last point at the first. Okay? So once you start writing important, less important, the most and the strongest fact needs to be explained in the first point. Then the other can be less important. Coming to the end, then we have the conclusion. So that is called in an organized manner. Which point is more important has to be kept first, which is less important on second, which is least important on third. Those all things has to be taken care of. Now comes the spelling errors, the punctuation, capital letters, small letters, these all needs to be taken care of. So that is what you do while revising, while doing the revision, so that you don't make any errors, don't make any mistakes. That is why we do the revision. Okay. Now in today's class, in today's video, we have learned about how to write an essay, what is the format of essay, and what all things are to be taken care of. In the next video, we shall discuss about the different types of essay and how are they written. Okay, thank you. Go through the video, and if you have any doubts, please ask me on my WhatsApp. Thank you.